Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Hafiz. Welcome to Hafiz TV. I'm your host, Hafiz. And I am here at 10 Downing Street, opposite the house of the Prime Minister, where behind me we have a pro-Maduro, communist, pro-socialist communist rally that is now taking place. But what we found impromptu is actually there are two other kind of protests that are taking place simultaneously. One is British nationals or patriots, and the other one is an Iranian protest, a small contingent. There will be another Iranian protest here tomorrow, but over there we have English British patriots. Behind me we have the Venezuelans, or the pro-communist dictators, I guess. And over behind this, in front of me is a small tent, tables and stuff for Iran. So yeah, it's all happening today, guys. It's gonna kick off. It's gonna get exciting. I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun, whatever happens. So let's see what happens. Let's get in there.
That's the left through this. Thank you, Donald Trump, for taking out the dictator. Thank you, Donald Trump, for giving Venezuela their country back. Venezuela is free. Venezuela is now a democratic country that can live freely. Venezuela is a country that can now, in a democratic system.
Okay, guys, I'm going to put the mic up.
Rivals not run over their own people. So God bless America. God bless Donald Trump. We love 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 Trump. Trump is taking out the bad guys. Trump is making sure that the world is free of evil. Well, you lefties have no interest in your own country. You lefties protest about every bean under the sun. Never know about your own country. I've never seen a lefty with a Union Jack or a St. George's flag. Why? Because you lefties. Oh. Are you from Venezuela? Okay, guys, we're going to hear from someone from Venezuela. Oh, he supports Trump and he's from Venezuela. Let's hear from him.
Thank you. You motherfuckers were silent for 23 years after being oppressed. Where were you? Where are the human rights that you're preaching about?
So, from the horse's mouth, a man from Venezuela has just said you lot were silent for 23 years while they murdered their own citizens. And you're okay with that? You like Mandela murdering his own citizens? The guy from Venezuela has just made it very clear. Very clear.
Thank you, Chavez. Thank you, everyone in the chats. I'm sorry, I'm not going to have a lot of interactions today. We're just going to let things go.
He's from Venezuela. Yes. We don't want to look aggressive. It's not aggressive. Venezuela is now a free country. So, well done, Venezuela. You've now got your country back, and we've got one man to thank for that, and that's Donald Trump. Trump has stolen. We love Trump. 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 Donald Trump. We love 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 Trump! We love Trump! We love Trump! We love Trump!
Venezuela, you know the country you're protesting about? He's actually from there. And there are some states do that respect.
Okay, so this is the main protest. The speeches are apparently finished, but we've got tables, hands off Venezuela signs. Let me go back so you get a wider angle here. So yeah, this is the main protest. I'm gonna give you guys a little view of what the main protest is about, and then we'll go to the counter protesters. Morning Star, and oh, okay, they've moved the speeches further down. A little bit further down here now, away from the music that was playing back there.
He will not criticize Trump because he is appeasing Trump, as are the other European leaders. They don't like him, but they're frightened of him. And this is what they are continuing to do. And British imperialism's interests lie with the United States. That's why they do it. That's why they want to support Trump, even though they do not agree with his policies. And we're here today to say that the British government and the British people, who, by the way, in their majority oppose what happened to Maduro last week, and Maduro should be freed instantly and allowed back to Venezuela. But the British people get nothing from this alliance with the United States. People talk about who is a threat to peace. The biggest threat to peace in the world today is Donald Trump and the United States of America. There is no one else that comes close. So we have to talk about our government breaking with Trump over foreign policy, over domestic issues. And let's look at what Trump is doing. He's not just attacking people in Latin America, attacking people in Greenland, threatening to bomb Iran and all the other things that he is doing. He is also attacking his own people. These ICE raids that are carried out are aimed very largely at people from Latin America, migrants who go to the United States to work and to contribute to the economy. The shooting this week of a woman activist who was shot in cold blood for trying to defend those migrants tells you exactly what Trump is about. And Keir Starmer has a choice. Either you support these far-right policies with the growth of these right-wing militias, with the growth of far-right and extremist views, or you stand against them. We know where Starmer is. He's refused to stand against them. And therefore, we also have to say, Starmer should go. He's doing absolutely no use here at all. And if we have a Labour government, it surely should be a Labour government that stands up for working people, rather than standing up for the imperialists and the rich and the powerful. One final point I'd like to make. When you see what is going on in the world, it is extremely frightening. We are entering a new era of more wars, of more destruction, of more imperialism. This is what we're facing. And when you see this, it's frightening. It's frightening to all of us as individuals. So what we should be saying here today, not that we rely on our government or rely on any other government to bring about these changes. If we want changes against imperialism, if we want peace, not war, the truth is we have to rely on ourselves. We have to rely on the movement. And that is why Scotland Coalition, Very Solidarity, CMD, the other organisations that have built this are so important. And it's so important that when we talk about this, The people of Venezuela, please deal with the loony left. They're currently talking bollocks over there. Warren from UK, where are you? We love Trump. Try and get Trump to a new dictator. Our Venezuela, giving peoples of Venezuela an ability to live a normal life. No oppression anymore.
Yeah, it looks like the counter-protesters are actually moving away now. They are no longer across the road. They look like they're moving down.
Venezuela! Hey Trump, you're a liar! No war, no empire! Hey Trump, you're a liar! Hey Trump, you're a liar! Hey Trump, you're a liar! Keir Starmer, where's your spine? Occupation is a crime! Keir Starmer, where's your spine? Occupation is a crime! Keir Starmer, where's your spine? Louder! Keir Starmer, where's your spine? Occupation is a crime! Occupation is a crime! Occupation is a crime! Occupation is a crime! Kidnapping is a crime! Make some noise! Our next speaker is here on behalf of the Cuba Solidarity Campaign. Please put your hands together to Bernard Reagan.
Comrades and friends, on behalf of the Cuba Solidarity Campaign, I want to express our solidarity with the people of Venezuela in this moment of challenge from Trump's imperialism. Solidarity with the people of Cuba resisting the blockade which has been taking place for 66 years, on which Trump and his acolytes, Hexith and all the others, Rubio, have been saying they're going to intensify. The situation facing the Caribbean and Latin America is extremely grave. But the people of Cuba have shown their resolve by the exemplary action of the 32 comrades who died defending President Maduro. They've shown their commitment to solidarity. They gave their lives as they would give their lives, as the Cubans have said, defending Cuba itself. And of course, we shouldn't be surprised by that. Cuba has a fantastic record of fighting imperialism. 50 years ago, it was in Africa, defending Angola against the onslaught of the apartheid regime of South Africa. And together with the Southwest African People's Organization, they defeated apartheid at Quito Canevale. And it was because of that defeat against South African imperialism that Nelson Mandela went to Cuba on his first visit when he was released from prison, that he said that Cuba will always remain in the hearts of the African people. So I recall the words of Scott Trimble when he talks about solidarity. These are not words, these are actions. We're facing the greatest challenge that we've faced in many decades. That's what makes it
Are you from Venezuela yourself, or?
I'm from London, mate.
Oh, from London. Okay. Is there anyone from Venezuela actually at this protest speaking? Excellent. All right. Apparently there is some people from Venezuela. Counterfire. Counterfire. Socialist Party. They always have a tent. So that was this is actually the Iranians, which is surprising because I wasn't expecting them to be here until tomorrow. The Iranians are going to be here tomorrow. The ones who want obviously the fall of the Islamic regime, which seems kind of imminent at the moment. These are the pictures of the children that the Islamic regime has murdered over the last few years. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, this is obviously woman, life, freedom. The message since Mahsa Amini was killed. I'm not entirely sure if these guys are part of the pro-Pahlavi kind of group. I think they may be different. Let's see if we can talk to anyone. These are the pictures of all the children that have been killed since the protests for Mahsa Amini started several years ago now. They're just setting this all up. Sharon, can I ask, is this, are you guys separate from the pro-Pahlavi kind of Shah people? So this is a different. So what is your take on
We don't want monarchy, we are more Republican than any other.
I see.
These are monarchy, but they are looking for a old regime, but we are not looking for old.
I see. But what do you think about what's currently happening though in Iran?
Yes.
Are you in favor of at least getting rid of the current and the protesters that are currently?
We try it, but government is very, very weak. But we are not strong enough to push him down because they got a weapon. People hasn't got a weapon. That's the problem.
Okay.
We try to get rid of them, but
No, but what I mean is ببخشید شما ایرانی حرف میزنید. اوکی. ممکنه بذار آسان‌تر باشه واسهتون ایرانی بگم. Although my audience is mostly English, what I'm saying is مردم ایران شما الان یکم باهاشون هستین که میخوان این آخوندا رو بکشن بیرون.
اوکی.
الان ایرانی‌ها باید با هم دیگه یکی باشن. از این میخوام بگم.
نه دلیل نداره. نیا کن همون موقع زمان خمینی هم من زنده چیز بودم دیگه. زمان خمینی هم میگفتن بس بعد از مرگ شاه اگه بخوایم هممون زیر یه پرچم بریم همون دیکتاتوری سابق رو میارن به خوردمون میدن. ما یه چیز دیگه میخوایم. من خودم به شخصه با این گروه یه مقداری فرق میکنم. من خودم اینا رو ساپورت میکنم ولی خودم من کمونیست هستم. ولی اینا کمونیست نیستن. من اینا رو ساپورت میکنم به خاطر اینکه یه مقداری گرایششون رادیکال تر از بقیه هستش.
ولی آخر عاقبت وقتی
دموکراسی
ملا برن شما میخوان کمونیست ایران بشه یا میخوان
من خودم به شخص نظرم با این فرق میکنه ولی صندوق آرا تعیین کننده.
ولی خب شما چرا نمیتونین با شاهپرستان یکی
دیکتاتوری داشتن سابقه بدی داشتن.
نه ولی الان مثلا این مملکت هم شاه داره ولی این مملکت دیکتاتوری نیست.
ما نگاه کن موقعی که قدرت خودت تحفیظ میکنی به مردم آره ولی قدرت از خود محمد رضا به دست مردم نداد فرار کرد یعنی قدرت ازش گرفتن این قدرت
اصلا
بیا اینو بچسب.
اوکی
بس الان سر واگذاری قدرت نیست بس سر اینه که اشتراکات چیه اشتراکایی که ملا برن
همین
همه این گروه ها فقط ادعا دارن که باید
چرا شما با اونایی که شاهپرستان
اونا ادعای حکومت دارن اونا دارن از آب گلالود ماهی میگیرن. شما اگه قدرت داری و به قدرتت اطمینان داری سعی میکنی بری گروه کوچیکو جذب کنی نمیای تحکیم کنی. اونا الان که نه قدرت قوه قضاییه دارن نه ارتش دستشونه همین الان دارن تحکیم میکنن نظراتشون رو به دیگران. این نقطه ضعفه. اگه شما مطمئنی هستی مثل معلمی که برگه تحصیل میکنه شما اگه به کارت اطمینان داشته باشی برگه رو میدی هر کی بخواد چک کنه.
آره ولی الان به نظر من همه ایرانی‌ها باید یکی باشن حالا هر چی.
این ایده خیلی خوبیه
که تو ملا برن.
نه تو حرف خیلی خوبه بله. خب نگاه کنید ما الان میخوایم بگیم چی؟ ایران داره آدم‌ها رو میکشه. بعد شما بیا این وسط بگی من ساعت دارم. این عجیب نیست. خب ما میخوایم میگیم آقا ایران داره مردم رو میکشه، اون میاد میگه رضا شاه پهلوی. بابا الان هیچ ربطی نداره. داستان الان این نیست.
آره
درسته؟
ولی
شما
به
وقتی
نظر من-
قضیه رو شخصی میکنی پس منفعت داری. ولی وقتی کلی صحبت کنی منفعت نداری. کلی اینه که آقا اون آقا بره،
آره.
بعد تو شرایط مساوی
بعد ببینیم
بشین
چی میشه.
دیل کن.
آره.
اگه ملت 99% به اون رأی دادن، 50% به اون رأی دادن، 49% به ما رأی دادن، ایشون برنده است. و ضمن اینکه وقتی هم برنده است باید حق ما رو حفظ کنه. حق بقیه گروه ها رو چجوری؟
مثل اینجا، مثل آمریکا، مثل
آفرین.
همه
خب بقیه گروه ها چجوری حفظ میشه حقشون؟ روزنامه دارن، تلویزیون دارن.
ولی خب این روزا روزنامه و تلویزیون دیگه احتیاج نداره، اینترنت همه چی رو داره.
منظورم اینه که
آره آزادی دارن، آزادی دارن که همه میتونن حرف بزنن.
ما بحثمون اینه که الان اسم شخص خاصی رو نیاریم. شما اگه میگید دموکراسی بعداً مردم انتخاب میکنن، پس چرا الان بولدش میکنید؟ چی گفته ما آدم نداریم؟ کل زندان کلی آدمایی هستن که 30 سال دارن مبارزه میکنن. اسمش رو در نمیارم، چون الان اصلا مسئله اون نیست.
باش، ولی من نه، به نظر من فکر می‌کنم الان بهتره آدم همه ایرانی‌ها با هم دیگه یکی باشن، ولی به نظر
این ایده خوبیه. ولی عمل 10 بار بهش گفتن آقا اسم نیا. تو چه مطمئنی ملت انتخابت میکنن؟ چرا حالا جلو داری میپری؟
اینجوری که من میشنوم میگن تقریبا 80% مردم پشت پهلوی ان.
میگه
اونایی که
سبکو ببخشید شما که مطمئنی 80% مردم به تو رأی میدن؟ نه منظورم که اگه اینا این حرفو میزنن و بهش اطمینان دارن و مطمئنم فردای روز دولت دست اوناست، خب چرا الان نمیتونه گروهای کوچیکو جذب کنه؟ شما زمانی هنر داری سیاست مداری.
آره بفهمید آقا بفهمید، میبخشید مخلصم، دست رو در نکن. اوکی. Okay, so these are what we would call the Republican separatists. So they are not pro-Shah, they are more pro-Republic. And then there's that gentleman who's kind of a communist. And as I said before, that's what it is in Iran. This is the problem. There is fractions. There are fractions that are going to start emerging as the regime falls. These separatist groups are going to emerge, and that's my worry. That is my worry. People who say 80% of the Iranians are on the side of Shah, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. I am skeptical. Exactly, Mr. Lottie. Everybody's plotting something. It looks like the agitators are gone. They're no longer here. We're back to the regularly scheduled program of we're back to the Venezuelan protesters or whatever this is.
Also threats of Cuba, Colombia, Mexico and other countries in the region. Many of them countries that have dared to show that an alternative is possible. We believe that the future of any country, including Venezuela, has to be determined by its people through peaceful democratic processes free from external interference. The TUC has long supported Cuba Solidarity Campaign and the people of Cuba in opposition to the cruel and unjust blockade. Cuba, along with Venezuela, have been crucial partners in supporting Colombia's efforts for peace after decades of conflict. And Cuba has suffered US retaliations as a result.
God, it's so cold. How can you wear just that? This is freezing. I'm freezing with all this.
Don't be such a wimp.
It's cold. I come from warm climates.
There's no snow on the ground.
Well, if you're going to hang around in this fucking country,
I know. I have to adjust. I've got many layers.
it's not as bad as mainland Europe.
Oh yeah. Germany right now is crazy cold. I know. Sweden, Switzerland, Norway. Oh my God. But that's why I'm not over there. I'm over here. Because over there is way too cold. My Canadian friends mock me all the time.
Further west, mid-Atlantic.
My Canadian friends mock me all the time because they're like, you don't even know what cold looks like.
This week we have been in direct conversations with Latin American trade union leaders and coordinated joint responses. Our solidarity is unwavering and we will continue to stand with our sisters and brothers in the region. Thank you.
Okay. Let's move around, guys. Let's move around. Okay. There isn't much happening back here. It's just pretty much the back end of this. A couple of signs. The interesting thing is I see a singular Iranian flag. Hey, how you doing? Oh no, that's not Iranian. That's sorry. Is that the Kurdish? Kurdistan. Yeah. I saw it from a distance. I thought it was the Iranian flag. Okay, and here's the Socialist Workers something tent. I'm not sure. Socialist Workers Party. There we go. Yeah, Socialist Workers Party. Okay, guys, we're gonna go to Parliament Square to see if we can find those pesky troublemakers with the British Patriots. See if they're over there at Parliament Square. If not, we'll come back. Okay. I should have followed them, but I wanted to see what was happening with the Venezuelans a little bit. But I mean, they're just essentially American haters. They hate the Americans. Actually, let's cross the road here. Okay, cross the road, and we made it. God damn, it's cold. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys, I don't see. I don't really see the British guys. They may have wandered off somewhere else. Bollocks. I gotta watch John's live stream, see where they are. But I don't see them. Certainly not around here. Everybody's queuing up. Oh, sorry. Christ. Everybody's goddamn photos. Okay. Nope. There's no one here. No one, no one, no one. Damn it. Okay. Looks like we don't know where they are. They've all disappeared. Ah, shit. There we are. With old Churchill there. Okay. I guess it looks like we're going back. Shit. Oh Christ. These cyclists. Killing it. Okay. Okay. Back. That's the guy who's making all the noise. The bagpipe player in full gear, looking good. Screw this. Okay, let's go back to the Venezuelans, I guess. God damn, it's cold. Should have marched with the Patriots when they were around. Totally lost track of them. I wonder if they've just gone round to do a circle and then come back again. I am not sure. Anyone in the chat? Oh, the UG, Ollie, Sir Oliver. This tune is a banger. Oh, good to see everyone in the chat. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry, I'm not very interactive with the chat today. Number one, my jaw's frozen. Number two, it's I'm just too preoccupied with walking about than to see what's going on in the chat. Hope everybody is doing good. Let's go back and see what the American haters are all about. I mean, I think these people just live to hate America and Britain. That's pretty much it. There isn't really anything else to them. Whatever cause benefits America, they hate. These people are literally supporting dictators. They are literally here to support dictators, and they're talking about dictators, Trump being a dictator, and how terrible it is to be a dictator whilst supporting dictators. It's like absolute madness. Okay, we've got a group on the other side of the road now. Shit's going down. I don't even know who these guys are, but I would like to find out. Oh shit. Oh, I think these are the Kurds. I think this is like something for Kurdistan now. Now we have the Kurdish contingent. Okay, let's go have a little quick look. Yes. This is the Kurdish. This is, God, there's like 100 protests in London today. The British nationals, the Kurdish, the Iranian Republicans and socialists. Now, funny enough, a communist is standing with the Republicans, and you would think they're going to be at each other's throats, but they know that the Pahlavi group is much, much larger, so they are gathered. So this is the Kurdistan. So let's take a quick walk through this. This is the Kurdish supporters. Sorry, thank you. Sorry. As we're walking through.
And American as well. Because when they need us, they use us.
And this is the Kurdish group. Oh, sorry. Kurdish. Oh, the Kurds in Syria. Yeah, they're not as important as Palestinians. No one talks about them. Clearly, nobody cares. That's not. You see, what you got to do is you got to change your names to Kurdish Palestinians. Then they'll give a shit. Then they'll come to defend you. That's what I mean. They don't care. They don't care. Millions of people are getting killed. They don't care.
A few years ago, they used to support us because we were fighting ISIS.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, let me go here. Oh, sorry. Oh. How are you, mate? You're good. I think he was here earlier on. Oh, there he is. John, Danny, Tomo, a whole bunch of British patriots came and pissed on their parade. But this is now the Kurdish group. I'm gonna go. Let's go over there.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see any of those Venezuela flags when I was coming out.
Yeah.
And I'm a little bit surprised and disappointed.
Yeah.
They didn't like vote by during the week.
Yeah.
Like, could they not be bothered to vote by Venezuela flags?
You would have thought, but. John! Oh, wait a minute.
How you doing? You alright, fella?
What happened to the British lads? The Danny and.
Hey, wait.
That's it. They just finished. They went.
no,
I thought they were gonna like circle back.
Yeah.
Because it was so funny. They were playing the British like national anthem and stuff. Yeah, it's all here. It's all here.
I'm thinking of printing a protest bingo card for the police.
I told
Well, you know they
Sergeant
say
Biddle, he likes that
diversity
idea.
is our strength.
Well, it is, yeah.
So you can't get more diversity than this shit.
It is.
Diversity in protest.
And the Guantanamo Bay were raised the flag people.
Yeah, yeah.
So what was that?
Cubans. So you got Cubans, Venezuelans, Iranians.
Cubans?
Yeah, because
I didn't see that. Oh, they're over there.
they're over there. They're a bunch of Cuban supporters. I'll be honest, I don't know if they're actually, because I haven't come across one Cuban or one Venezuelan, an actual Cuban or Venezuelan.
Well, actually,
They're all from like Hampstead and Harrow.
but earlier, did you see the Raise the Flag people actually dragged a real Venezuelan out of the
Yeah,
crowd?
yeah,
And he said, I'm actually with Trump.
He's like, where were you bastards for 27 years when we were getting fucking murdered?
I think one of them counts for sort of 500
Yeah, exactly.
left.
One actual Venezuelan equals 1,500 Hampstead Heath liberals. That's what I mean. These are just all middle class fucking liberals. They're all white middle class people. I haven't even heard one Latin accent. If you listen to the speakers, listen to see which one of them actually has like a Spanish accent.
Oh, so these are the Kurds, aren't they?
Yeah, these are Kurds, which are being systematically murdered in Syria right now. With the Druze,
by these Western supported head-chopping Syrian government.
that one.
Does the mainstream media ever put it like that?
Former Al Qaeda, ISIS.
I think whenever the guy turns up here, he's wearing a suit, and they say, "Oh, the reformed."
Al Jilani. Yeah. Basically, yeah. This dude used to cut out the hearts of his enemies last week, but he's a good man now. He's all right.
Like all the other tyrants.
He's a fully reformed violent murderer.
You know which way to turn.
Everyone's out today. First full Saturday of the new year, isn't it?
I was thinking of, I was telling Sergeant Biddle, perhaps I'll use protest bingo.
Are these the pro-Shah people, are they?
No. These are Syrian Kurds protesting the fact that the Syrian government is killing them.
Okay.
Because the Syrian government is on a murdering spree right now across Syria. They're killing Kurds, which are these guys. They're killing Druze, Ahmadis, anyone that isn't a Sunni Muslim.
Yeah. Oh, wow. There you go.
So these guys are essentially saying, can someone actually talk on our behalf? Because no one gives a shit about them. I said to them, if you wanted these lot to protest for you, you should call yourself Palestinian Kurds. If you're known as Palestinian Kurds, they'll all be fucking screaming. But because you're just called Kurds, they don't give a shit. Admittedly though.
Oh yeah, don't worry, Lynn. I'll have a word with him.
Admittedly though, they do want a Kurdistan, a separatist country of Kurdistan, which essentially Iran, Syria, Turkey, and Iraq will never give them. Because these guys, essentially they're homeless. Because the Kurds are an ethnic group, but they don't have a country. And they're broken up between Turkey, Iraq, Syria, and Iran. And these guys want a country. Those countries will never let them, because they'll have to give up a piece of their own country. And they're not going to do it.
So they're basically without land.
Yeah, there are people without a country.
Hello, Rod Brandon. Sorry I missed everyone in chat.
Shavitz, it's not over yet. There's still they've cut off the internet and telephone and all lines of connection to the outside world in order to be able to essentially murder every protester without scrutiny. But no, the Iranian people have not taken over Iran yet. It is still in the hands of the regime. Shavitz, that's a little bit politically inappropriate, I think, what you just written. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, we are currently in front of the Kurdish protesters, and behind me is the Venezuelan, well, pro-Venezuela, pro-dictatorship is the only thing I can think of. Anti-American pro-dictatorship protesters. So we're going to go to them in a minute. Sorry, you're kind of looking up my nose here. Let's look at the pro-dictatorships, because I can't think of anything else. It's like they're basically anti-American pro-dictators. That's literally all I can think of. They love Cubans, the dictatorship in Cuba, and they want to bring Maduro back. What else can you call it? What the fuck else can you call it? You fucks want dictatorships. Yes. This is the problem with Britain. This is why we're fucked. This is why we get leadership like Keir Starmer. Because morons like these march in the streets pro-dictatorships. They are literally, if the Iranian regime falls tomorrow and the Shah is instated as the leader, these fucks will be holding the pro-Islamic regime signs, which I have also seen in London in previous occasions. They literally want a dictatorship, and yet they call Trump a dictator. That is unbelievable. Look at this. Look at these ass wipes. Oh, good man, good man. There's a patriot. There's one. This is literally the only Union flag you can find on the street. No one else. You're not going to find another Union flag on this street.
So the irony is that Maduro was trying to annex Guyana.
He's trying to.
Maduro was trying to annex Guyana.
Are you kidding me? Is that what that is?
No, it's not exact, but like the irony is.
He was trying to annex Guyana, and these guys are out here screaming about American imperialism. It's like I was trying to think of a way to label this like stream, and all I could think was pro-dictatorship anti-Americans marching in London, because I can't think of anything. I was like, what is this shit? Is it like pro-Venezuelans? Because they're not pro-Venezuelan.
Saying no to one Venezuela, and that's the tricky. And the things that were labeled with like free Maduro and hands off.
Yeah, and hands off Cuba. Hands off fucking Cuba.
Well, like I'm not in favour of war with Venezuela. Those two things. Free Maduro. No, he was extradited to the US. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
It's where he's like a cartel leader and a war criminal, so it's fair enough. With the issues that's been causing for the US population.
Yeah.
And two, in regards to the oil, Chavez and perhaps Maduro as well. Chavez and Maduro.
Be careful, we get on this. Oh, there's more Kurds. Yeah, Chavez and Maduro.
Chavez and Maduro, both of them. Chavez and Maduro. They both weaponized the oil against their population. Because the issue was, which caused the economic circumstances in Venezuela, is Hugo Chavez tied the economy to the oil production. Like, we've got lots of oil, great. Let's make lots of money. Let's put all the economy top down, because they're socialists, so they can tie the whole economy onto that aspect of the economy they control, which is oil. Oil price crashed. They hyperinflated the currency.
Oh, okay.
And they created a complete mess. and it threw the country into poverty.
Okay. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Shit's going down. I don't know. They're marching over there, so I'm going over there. What's going on here? What's happening? Things are going a bit weird all of a sudden. Oh, hold on. Sorry.
Sorry, lady.
Watch out.
Sorry,
Careful. You're good. Come in. Come on. No, that's the pro shot. These guys are Republicans and communists.
Okay.
So they're not really part of the main thing tomorrow. Tomorrow at what time was that? 3 o'clock?
Yeah.
They're gonna be here pro shot. We're not Niak. You're gonna get live. It was great.
Really should get
Talk to Niak.
when I was on Paris. That's what I said,
So you could hear it because it was so loud.
I
gotta adjust it. Yeah, the sound is always an issue.
I think it's because you've got stuff running, you're caring.
That was the main thing. I was live on 3 different platforms. I was on Kick, I was on Rumble, and I was on YouTube. And it was causing a whole bunch of problems with my system. It wasn't pumping with all the uploads. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other side. This is a bit of a confusing day today. Oh, he even got an Israeli flag up.
Step back a bit. Step back. Just take a little step back. Don't want to bust hitting anyone. Thank you so much.
There's like 12 protests going on today. There's multiple protests. How are you? Oh, you're here now supporting Venezuela, or the dictator, really. More about the dictator. You know, he wasn't a dictator, even though he didn't actually give up his position after he lost.
Why should he give up his position?
Because he lost the election. So when a president, a democratic president,
Venezuelans stand behind them.
no, they don't. We literally see it on YouTube all the time. So it's okay though. I'm glad you're showing your colors. The pro dictators. This is incredible.
It's not chaos, it is not mistake, it is empire.
Greenland.
It is imperialism.
Oh, they're taking Greenland next.
And shameless. When Donald Trump orders a military assault on Venezuela, boasts that the US will run the country and take its oil, when he sits surrounded by oil barons celebrating how much profit they will make. This is not liberation, this is looting. The same extractive logic that has poisoned the planet, the same logic that says oil matters more than lives, of profit over people, of profit over planet. From Guatemala to Chile, from Nicaragua to El Salvador, our sister organisations in Friends of the Earth International have seen this playbook before. Governments overthrown, resources stolen. Venezuela is just the latest target and oil is the prize. And it doesn't stop here. Threats of colonising Greenland for its minerals, land and ecosystems treated like commodities to be seized. This is not foreign policy, this is colonial exploitation. And it is no accident that the same forces tearing up international law are tearing up climate treaties because cooperation, solidarity and science are the obstacles to empire. So they are attacked and we will all pay the price. But empire isn't only about land and resources. It's about whose lives are valued and whose lives are prosperity.
Yeah. Round and round we go. Are you guys looking for the Kurdish? It's just there.
We want to take an important picture.
Oh,
Every day.
I see.
I'm going to be there.
Seen on the streets of Minneapolis, those very same guns being turned against peaceful protesters. Whilst here in the UK, those who peacefully protest languish in prisons. So we have to say very clearly, war, racism, climate collapse.
It's funny how we don't even hear one Venezuelan or Spanish accent around here. Are you off?
And when our government stays silent, when it hides behind it becomes complicit. Because silence is not neutrality. Silence is a sign. It's silence to resource, silence to climate denialism, racism.
It's not a British territory anymore.
Being carried out in
It's all right, man. Believe me. It's never a bad time to wear a Union flag in England.
It's a collective crime. It's a
I asked if they wanted to
human dignity.
do you want to wear a
No, because the problem is that I want to roam in and out. Once I break that like mystique of neutrality, then I can't go that over there. So if I want to dip in and out, I have to surface level appeal.
Good to see you.
Solidarity campaigns.
Good. How you guys doing?
Yeah, not bad, mate, not bad. We come down laugh at some comedy.
You should have come earlier then. Some of the Danny Tomo and the Patriots, they were blasting like patriotic music and the national anthem just over there.
No way.
Pissing these lot off. I think you did. John.
Yeah, I just see you. I'm not going to say hello to you.
So good. It was so funny.
Oh, mate. We don't know. I thought Daniel was on his way back strong.
Yeah, I mean, him and the guy who was in France.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And a bunch of other lads.
Rachel Flanker.
Yeah.
Can't remember his name. I know you do.
Yeah, unfortunately, they all have
I'm just parting through today. I'm here tomorrow, though. That'll be good tomorrow.
Yes,
Yeah, that's going to be a good one tomorrow. Yeah, you tell me.
47 years of this shit.
No.
Finally. Get rid of the bastard.
Come on.
The truth is that the double standards and the hypocrisy and who international law applies to is plain
Mum
for all to see. And the cowardly, cruel approach is striking like anti-interpretation.
That's why you're ringing
To irreparable damage.
For your genetics.
Most importantly, though, it is putting
It mixed everywhere. Don't worry, we've all got Mongol in us. No matter who you
Yeah.
are. They went everywhere.
It's not
It's a bit more hardcore.
Nice.
Say no to communism. Say no to socialism.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's why we are standing here today to say not in our name.
Communists do not like Saint Michael.
No, they don't like Christianity. Funny thing is, Venezuela and Cuba are Catholics.
Very Catholic. Like Venezuela is
The
like
irony of
60,
it.
70%.
The irony is not missed on them. The fact that they hate Christian symbology, but the Cubans, Colombians, Venezuelans, they're all Catholic.
Well, it's part of the devil's attack, isn't it?
Huh?
Part of the devil's attack, isn't it?
Ah.
Target Christians. Like 50 plus years. That's what America's been plagued by. Was the long arm of the Soviet Union fighting against Christians.
And instead, we will keep fighting for a world where every power content is used to promote peace. Our world to confront acts of imperialism that continue to pursue our movement is for peace. Words of all people across Latin America and beyond to determine their own future. Our solidarity is with the people of Latin America and indeed people in the United States and beyond, standing up to Donald Trump and his imperialist oppression. Solidarity.
Yeah.
One of the things. I assume they're somewhere. Because they're kind of doing their own thing. Yeah. Not socialism. Not socialism. You're breaking the stereotype of Netflix, aren't you? Hands up my arm. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on in other parts of the country. Elections happening in
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize for the silence if you are just experiencing this this kind of a semi-stagnant, boring kind of protest. But we got the Kurdish, we got the Iranians at the further back, but there's a tiny group of Republican and communist Iranians, and of course we have the dictator-loving Venezuela and Cuba-loving British libtards, I guess is the best way to put it. The most retarded group of people that have ever lived. These people just despise Britain. That's all it is. I mean, they might as well just say, we hate this country, but we're not leaving because your benefits are too good. That's it. That's what it is. That's what it is. We hate you, but we're not going to leave because the benefits are too damn good. This is the most pathetic shit I've ever seen. I swear to God. The people that need the biggest slaps, like if these people, see, this is what happens when you don't have spanking and bullying at schools. When you ban spanking and when you ban bullying, this is what happens to your children. They become these fucking retards.
History of American interference in Latin American affairs. It is an action that must be outright. Let us be clear, it's not the Western countries to force any
Free. Oh, Shavits, I can't even say that. 5 months. Free Pakistan and Bangladesh, yeah.
when it must be acknowledged.
Crazy, isn't it?
Oh, Christ. Thank you, boss. Thank you for destroying my...
How do Christians and Catholics not know that like socialism is clearly anti-Christian and anti-Catholic?
Because these people are not really part of the Venezuelan people. Go in there and ask if there's one Venezuelan
I'll
there.
go around with you and ask, do you know a Venezuelan?
I know. I asked. I already did. And the guy immediately kind of shut down. He went. I said, "Oh, are you?" I was being all innocent. Are you Venezuelan? He goes, "No, mate. I'm from London." Okay. Are there any Venezuelans here?
I met one.
Yeah, the one on the side of the one on the side of the British Patriots. I know. That's the only one that I know so far. Not a single. Not a single Venezuelan here. Not a single Venezuelan speaker. I haven't even heard someone with a Spanish fucking accent. There isn't even one person with a Spanish accent. You could have at least grab someone from Spain, from Cuba, from somewhere. Just go to Elephant and Castle. They're all over the shop over there.
There were some actual. I've seen like the ones in Spain, and there have been some actual Venezuelans. But to be fair, you don't get that many Venezuelans. And the ones that would come here to get away from drugs.
I mean, I've seen. I know. Because I dated a girl from South Latin America, and she took me to Elephant and Castle, and she knows all the Cuban shops, the Venezuelan. Well, I don't know about Venezuela, but it was like Cuban, Brazilian, a lot of Brazilian, Argentinian, and I think we went to a Colombian restaurant there and made steaks fucking this big. Unbelievable how thick that fucking steak was. Great place, and cheap, really cheap. So yeah, I know that there are a lot of Latin people from South America there at Elephant and Castle. But you couldn't grab one of them.
Sisters as well.
Seven Sisters, I think. Yeah.
There's a small little club here or whatever.
I think.
I went and got some Colombian Oreos.
I think Wimbledon has a lot of Brazilians, or that actually no. On the way to West London, what's it called? Clapham Common. He's like mentioning all the.
You might be Venezuelan. You could try it.
Are you Venezuelan? Oh my God, we're looking for a Venezuelan.
Colombia.
At least from Latin America, that's a good thing. Because we can't find anyone from Latin America over there. No, oh, in that crowd.
Venezuelan though.
Yeah. Because we were trying to find one, we couldn't.
Sanctions are followed, and I stand here demanding that our government opposes those
I don't like social.
actions. What we have seen over the past week is naked US imperialism, the illegal invasion of a sovereign country, the kidnap of a serving president elected by their people, and the threat to do the same to Colombia, to Mexico, to Greenland, to Cuba, right across the world. The US has not even attempted to concede its motives.
That's a good sign.
Unlike in Iraq 22 years ago, they haven't even tried to hide the fact that this is a resource war. This is about gaining access to Venezuela's oil reserves. Not only has Trump said it, but the US National Security Strategy claims their right to dominate the hemisphere, to intervene where they like, to gain access to those resources.
Yeah, it's called the Monroe Doctrine.
This cannot be allowed. But throughout, we've heard.
Yeah, it's called the Monroe Doctrine. We all know because America's national security is the petrodollar. You're not telling us anything we don't know, Mr. Communist.
We demand, Keir Starmer, on behalf of the British people, that you oppose Donald Trump and the EU in their attack on Latin America. Not only is our government not condemned this assault, but worse, they have participated in the seizure of a tanker carrying Venezuelan oil and of international piracy. There is no basis for that seizure under international law.
These morons think international law is a thing. Okay, you go ahead and enforce it. Who's going to enforce that against the United States? Good luck to you.
Why? Because Venezuela, the Venezuelan people, decided to elect a socialist government decades ago. That's what they're being attacked for, rather than the US choice of neoliberalism. The military action we've seen recently is just a sharp
end of imperialism. Venezuela has faced decades of sanctions, of political, of ideological, and of economic attacks. Every single article attacking the Venezuelan government, attacking the elections which were declared free and fair by international observers, has provided cover for this military action, and it is up to us to go out and to challenge those lies, to challenge all of those providing cover for this action. We need to build those solidarity movements with Venezuela and with those other countries being threatened by the US, like the threat they've declared now against Cuba. It's up to us to build a solidarity movement with Venezuela, with Cuba, to build an international peace movement, and crucially, to hold our government to
They keep screaming "Viva Venezuela." Yeah, Trump did that. Trump literally did that for you. You're welcome, communists. He vivaed Venezuela from a despotic dictator that was starving its people.
And let's make sure our government stands with the British people against
Goddamn cold. You're screwing my shot, Mr. Emirates bus. I've surprisingly been on 3 Emirates flights in the last year and a half. It's incredible. Incredible. I will say the Emirates are pretty good. Sorry guys, had to adjust the old tripod. It was a bit wonky. Okay, let's go over to the Kurds. They're screaming and shouting a little bit more. Yeah, they're screaming a little bit louder. Let's come over here. Let's see what these guys have to say. Sorry. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Ooh, I am so cold, so fucking cold. Sorry. I just couldn't hold it in anymore. Too damn cold. Oh my God. Yeah, I thought these guys are making a bit more noise. They're getting boring. So we're, yeah. And besides, I think those guys are on their way out soon, because I think it was until like 3 o'clock or something. Yeah, quarter.
I don't know if I have a gripe
with the Kurds. Hey, troublemaker. No, the thing is, these poor people are actually got a cause. They're being slaughtered in Syria. They're getting slaughtered in Turkey. I'm not sure. I think they're okay in Iraq because they've got their own like autonomous territory now. And yeah, so these poor bastards actually have a bit of a cause. They're actually getting killed. Those idiots. Just a whole bunch of retarded people.
People down there are in favor of like the
Which ones?
Iranian.
Oh, that one? Yeah, I spoke to them. I already interviewed them. There's one communist, and the rest are kind of Republicans. They're not for the Shah. They're not anti-Shah. Well, they are kind of, but the fact is that they don't want a Shah to come back. They want a republic, or well, one guy wants a communist fucking thing. He's an idiot. But basically, tomorrow there's going to be a massive rally because Tommy Robinson apparently is going to show up here at 3 o'clock. The pro-Shah people. Now, from my understanding of what I've been told, the pro-Shahs numbers are like 60, 70 plus. That's why all they could muster was like that, like 12 people, because nobody gives a shit. Because essentially, what the people of Iran are kind of counting on is they want a kind of a constitutional monarchy like Britain. So they need the Shah as a stabilizing factor, and then they'll organize, parliaments and governments and etc. But we'll see, because I'll be honest, once the mullahs go, that's when the real infighting begins, arguing over bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna go see what's going on with the... Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna go because I see a lot of placards in the Iranian area. Let's see what's going on down there. Sorry? It's John. John's got it. John's over here.
To support people in Iran. They have done nothing
There.
an empty statement. Right now, the internet and phone being executed in prison. Hundreds of people being shot.
Okay, guys, we're gonna cover the Iranians a little bit.
And to overthrow the Islamic regime. We do not want Trump to rescue us. We don't want people to come and find us a leader. We are capable of doing that. But we ask you to stand on the right side of the history, to stand with people in Iran. Use your smartphone. Text Foreign Office, text the Downing Street, and ask them to shut down the regime's embassy. While the massacre is going on in Iran, we are not allowed to be silent. This is our duty because humanity has no border. You all remember Women Life Freedom. This protest is the continuation of that. The only difference is this time people will finish it. Free all political prisoners in Iran! Free all political prisoners in Iran! زندانی سیاسی آزاد باید گردد! زندانی سیاسی آزاد باید گردد! زن زندگی آزادی! زن زندگی آزادی! ژن ژیان آزادی! ژن ژیان آزادی! Thank you. مرگ بر دیکتاتور! مرگ بر دیکتاتور! مرگ بر دیکتاتور! مرگ بر دیکتاتور! خامنه‌ای قاتل زهی خیال باطل! 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 جنگ جهان آزادی! جنگ
آزادی جنسیان آزادی جنسیان آزادی حکومت اسلامی نابود باید گردد حکومت اسلامی نابود باید گردد امسال سال خونه زیدانی سرنگونه 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 تیر تفنگ قاتل زهی خیال باطل 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 Woman life freedom Woman life freedom Woman life freedom Woman life freedom از آقای مسعود ابراهیم پدر نیلوفر ابراهیم است که همراه همسرش سعید طهماسبی تنها 18 روز بعد از ازدواج در پرواز 752 هواپیمای اوکراینی حضور داشت و کشته شد. تقاضا میکنیم که بزن بیاد.
شما عزیزان خیلی خوشحالم که امروز در جمع شما هستیم. من و همسرم چهارشنبه اومدیم پنجشنبه در سالگرد این باشه بر مزار عزیزانمون حاضر بودیم. جمعی از دوستان لطف کردن تشریف آوردن بر سر مزار یاد همه جانباختگان پرواز اوکراین گرامی داشتیم و همبستگی خودمون رو با مبارزاتی که اکنون در کف خیابان‌های ایران برقرار هست اعلام کردیم. ما خانواده‌های دادخواه از خانواده‌های دادخواه دیگه جدا نیستیم و همه هدفمون مشترک است. هدف سرنگونی حکومت ظالم جمهوری اسلامی هست. امیدوارم در کنار هم روزهای روشن رو بتونیم در کنار هم ببینیم.
منم سلام بکنم خدمتتون. خوش آمدید. به امید اینکه این جمع رو در ابعاد خیلی بزرگتر در تهران و دیگر شهرستان‌ها کنار هم باشید. با اجازهتون یه متن آماده کردم که هم شرایط روزه هم شرایط 6 سال گذشته است. به نام خدا نور، به نام کیان، به نام سعید و نیلوفر و 170 جانباخته پرواز ابدی PS 752، به نام همه کشته شدگان 47 سال حکومت منفور جمهوری اسلامی، به نام همه عزیزان دربند، به نام زن، زندگی، آزادی، در این روز که بزرگداشت 6مین سالگرد جنایت سرنگونی پرواز ابدی PS 752 رو برگزار می‌کنیم، در سراسر میهن عزیزمان صدای اعتراضات و اعتصابات مردم برای سرنگونی جمهوری اسلامی به گوش جمع میرسد. ما خانواده‌های جانباختگان پرواز ابدی PS 752 با ابراز همبستگی با هموطنانمان بر عدالت، حقیقت و سرنگونی این حکومت ددمنش پای می‌فشاریم. با تلاش زیاد به جهت اثبات شلیک حامدانه به هواپیمای مسافربری که جنایت علیه بشریت میباشد و برای مجازات ضحاک آمر اصلی موفق به طرح دعوی به همراه 4 کشور متضرر به صورت جلوبری حقوقی در دادگاه لاهه شدیم و بسیار امید به اخذ نتیجه مطلوب داریم. حاکمان بی‌شرف جمهوری اسلامی بدانند که سرکوب، کشتار، بازداشت، دروغ و تزویر دیگر عاملی برای نجاتشان از خشم مردم نخواهد بود و به زودی در دادگاه‌های مردمی محاکمه و مجازات خواهند شد. امروز همه شرایط حال کشور را می‌دانیم و در سرنگونی جمهوری دجال هم نظر و متحد هستیم و در یک اقدام دموکراتیک حکومت بعد از این جنایتکاران را با آرای مردم ستمدیده که رهبری این جنبش را در دست دارند تعیین خواهیم کرد. لذا میخواهم چند دقیقه از آنچه بر ما در 17 و 18 دی ماه 1398 برابر 7 و 8 ژانویه 2020 گذشت را با شما بیان کنم که حال پدر مادرهای امروز که فرزندانشان در خیابان یا کشته شدند و یا اسیر هستند را از راه دور بهتر برد. این جانب مسئول ابراهیم پدر نیلوفر هستند و سعید طهماسبی داماد عزیز من میباشد. در ساعات پایانی 17 دی ماه 1398 نیلوفر سعید برای آخرین دیدار و خداحافظی خانه پدر و مادر سعید بودند. سارا مادر سعید تعریف کرد که بچه‌ها خداحافظی کردند و چند قدمی دور شدند و دوباره بازگشتند و ما را در آغوش گرفتند و گفتند هنوز هیچی نشده، دلمون را برایتان تنگ شده و با عشق‌های فراغت خانه را به سمت خانه پدر و مادر نیلوفر ترک کردند. درب منزل ما با صدا در آمد و در باز شد و نیلوفر جلو و سعید در پشت هر دو دستهایشان را باز کرده بودند و فریاد می‌زدند ما خوشحالیم، ما خوشوقتیم، ما خوشحالیم، ما خوشوقتیم. مثل خیلی از بچه‌هایی که امروز یا اسیرند یا کشته میشن و آینده درخشانی داشتند. شهین مادر نیلوفر مثل اینکه میدانست این شام آخر است و هر چی هنر داشت برای خوشحالی نیلوفر سعید در سفره‌ای رنگین مهیا کردیم. میل کردیم و گفتیم و خندیدیم و شوخی کردیم. در حدود ساعت 11 شب 17 دی ماه با یک و به 7 چمدان و 2 کریان و کیف‌های دستی سوار شدند و برای آخرین آغوش ما را بغل کردند که گرمای آن هنوز در وجود محفوظ است. سعید با آرامش و بدون نگرانی و نیلوفر سراپا نگران در حال سوار شدن و با آغوش با آخرین نگاه گفت بابا جونی، چون همیشه همینو میگفت، برو سرما میخوری، هر چه زودتر بیایی که ما نگران شما. در حدود ساعت 4 صبح 18 دی ماه 8 ژانویه نیلوفر در تماسی با ما گفت که این دیوانه‌های بیشعور پادگان آمریکایی‌های در عراق را با موشک زدند و ما در پاسخ گفتیم فقط برویم. نمی‌دانستیم که این وحشی‌های بیشرف در بیت ضحاک همگی دور همگی هر آنچه گفت من نبودم و من نمی‌دانستم، من جمعه فهمیدم و من جنوب بودم، همشون دروغ میگن و همه در بیت بودن. ما این رو تحقیق کردیم. نمی‌دانستیم که این وحشی‌های بیشرف در بیت ضحاک همگی دور هم تصمیم رزیلانه در قتل عام عزیزانمان را گرفتند. با نگرانی در بستر خواب و بیدار بودیم که صدای تلفن ناگهان بلند شد. با نگرانی پاسخ دادم. دخترم نواز از امریکا فریاد میزد شماره پرواز بچه‌ها چیه؟ جواب دادم شماره پرواز رو برای چی میخوای؟ فقط فریاد میزد شماره پرواز و مادر پاسخ داد PS 750 که گوشه از دستش افتاد و خود بر زمین افتاد و ما نیز گیج زانو زدیم و تا امروز در بهت و ناباوری است. در اوج درد و رنج ناباوری دو خانواده تأکید بر این داشتند که این دو دلداده در لندن محل زندگیشان میباید به خاک سپرده شود و با اندوه فراوان به همراه دوستان و یاران برای همیشه در نیوچ 6 این دو دلداده کنار هم به خاک سپرده. انجمن خانواده‌های جانباختگان پرواز PS 752 در مسیر دادخواهی طی اطلاعیه‌ای به دفاع از حقوق حقه مردم ایران طی 6 سال گذشته فعالیت گسترده‌ای را به عمل آورده و در حمایت از اعتراض و اعتصاب و تعطیلی بازار و مردم و شدت توسل به زور و خشونت و استفاده از نیروهای سرکوبگر و شخصی‌ها این موضوع را محکوم کرده. همراه مردم که رهبری انقلاب را به دوش دارند، سرنگونی جمهوری فاسد را فریاد میزنیم و فریاد زدیم و حق مسلم مردم در مقابل این ناباوری فساد سیستماتیک بارها اعلام کرده است. باور دارم که به زودی همراه شما و همراه همه مردم سفیدپوسته جشن سرنگونی جمهوری اسلامی خونخوار را در تهران برگزار خواهیم کرد. تا اون روز نه فراموش می‌کنی نه می‌بخشی، نه فراموش می‌کنی نه می‌بخشی، نه فراموش می‌کنی نه می‌بخشی. پدر و مادر همیشه دادگاه و همیشه دادخواه.
نمی‌بخشیم نه فراموش می‌کنیم،
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 نمی‌بخشیم نه فراموش می‌کنیم.
مرگ بر دیکتاتور،
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 مرگ بر خامنه‌ای،
مرگ بر خامنه‌ای،
مرگ بر خامنه‌ای،
مرگ بر خامنه‌ای.
زن زندگی آزادی،
زن زندگی آزادی،
زن زندگی آزادی،
زن زندگی آزادی.
جمهوری اسلامی نابود باید گردد،
جمهوری اسلامی نابود باید گردد،
جمهوری اسلامی نابود باید گردد،
جمهوری اسلامی نابود باید گردد.
کرد و بلوچ و آذری آزادی و برابری،
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 کرد و بلوچ و آذری آزادی و برابری.
حالا از آزاده ماندیان خواهش میکنم بیان اسامی شهیدای 2 هفته گذشته رو اعلام.
This is documented names of individuals killed in the recent uprising. This is based on officially released information, but as of this date, no official statistics have been published regarding those killed after January 7, 2026. The following list includes names of individuals whose deaths have been officially reported, and where available, the full age of each victim is stated. In cases where information has not been disclosed, the age is listed as unknown. Amir Hashim Khodoyari Fard, 22 years old. Daryush Ansari Bakhtiari, 37 years old. Khodadad Shirwani, 37 years old. Shayan Asadullahi, 28 years old. Mustafa Fallahi, 15 years old. Wahab Musavi, age unknown. Ahmad Jalil, 21 years old. Sajjad Walamanesh, 21 years old. Ahmad Reza Amani, 28 years old. Ahad Ibrahimpour Abdoli, 35 years old. Taha Safari, 15 years old. Ali Azizi Jafarabadi, 42 years old. Hussein Rabi'i, منصور مختاری، امیر حسین بیاتی، عرفان بزرگی, all ages unknown. Amir Muhammad Koukak, 26 years old. Muhammad Qasim Rusta, age unknown. Muhammad Nouri, 17 years old. Mehdi Emamipur, Reza Azimzadeh, Farez Agha Muhammadi, Muhammad Muqaddasi, Ali Karimi Baghalaki, Ismail Qarishfandi, Ali Gulfurush, Soroush Soleimani, all ages unknown. Rasool Kadivarian, 17 years old. Reza Kadivarian, 20 years old. Latif Karimi, age unknown. Reza Qambari, 17 years old. Reza Moradi Abdullah, 18 years old. Muhammad Reza Karimi, 16 years old. Ehsan Aghajani, Mubin Yaqubzadeh, Milad Ghulamzadeh Nashri, ages unknown, as well as 5 protesting citizens whose identities and ages have not been announced as 17th of January 2026. Woman, life, freedom! 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 Down with Khamenei! Down with Khamenei! Down with Khamenei! Down with Khamenei! Freedom for Iran! Freedom for Iran! Freedom for Iran! Freedom for Iran! Democracy for Iran! Democracy for Iran! Democracy for Iran! Democracy for Iran! Woman life freedom! Woman life freedom! Woman life freedom! Woman life freedom! Thank you.
از خانم فریبا بلوچ فعال حقوق بشر و منافع حقوق مردم و زنان بلوچ خواهش میکنم بسید.
به نام خداوند رنگین کمان، به نام زن، به نام زندگی، به نام آزادی. ما امروز در ششمین سالگرد شلیک به هواپیمای اوکراینی گرد هم آمده ایم تا صدای مردمی باشیم که در سراسر ایران، از لرستان تا کردستان، از تبریز تا تهران، از آبادان تا زاهدان و مشهد و کرمان به خیابان‌ها آمدند. صدای مردمی که حکومت ایران تمام راه‌های ارتباطی را بر روی آنها بسته است تا صدای اعتراضشان به گوش جهان نرسد، اما آنها همچنان شجاعانه در خیابانند. مردمی که همین الان در خیابان‌های ایران زیر گلوله هستند، مردمی که 47 سال است کرامت انسانیشان، حق حیاتشان و حق انتخابشان زیر چکمه‌های یک حکومت دیکتاتوری لگدمال شده است. ما اینجا فقط برای یادآوری یک فاجعه جمع نشدیم، ما اینجا ایستاده ایم چون فاجعه هنوز ادامه دارد. ما اینجا هستیم که بگوییم فراموش نمی کنیم و عدالت می خواهیم برای همه جانهای عزیزی که در این 47 سال و در این 14 روز اخیر در جای جای ایران کشته شدند. برای مردمی که برای گذر کردن از سیاهی این حکومت ستمگر با هر عقیده و مرامی در کنار هم به خیابان آمدند و فریاد میزنند که آزادی میخواهند. من امروز به عنوان یک زن بلوچ ایستادم، از بلوچستانی که سالهاست فقط با نام فقر، سرکوب و کشتار شناخته می شود، ولی با وجود تمام دردها، با وجود جمعه‌های خونین، با وجود سرکوب‌های بیرحمانه، با وجود 1 سال و نیم مقاومت و ماندن در خیابان، در این روزها باز هم در خیابانند، چون یاد گرفتند که اگر نیایند حذف می شوند.
و زنان بلوچ، زنانی که در تمام این سالها تبعیض مضاعف را به جرم زن بودن و بلوچ بودن تجربه کردند. با وجود تمام دردها در این روزها مثل همیشه پا به پای مردان و حتی پیشا پیش آنها به خیابان آمدند تا بگویند ما تماشاگر نیستیم، ما قربانیان ساکت نیستیم، ما مبارزیم، مقاومیم، شجاعیم. ما امروز اینجا جمع شدیم تا بگوییم هرچند که جمهوری اسلامی در تمام این سالها تلاش کرد که صدای کرد و بلوچ و ترک و لر و عرب و ترک و ترکمن را خاموش کند، اما همین امروز ما میبینیم که این صداها نه تنها خاموش شدنی نیستند، بلکه دست در دست هم برای ایران متکثری که همه صداها در آن شنیده شوند فریاد میزنند. صدای این مردم خاموش شدنی نیست و آنها با همه زخم‌ها و دردهایشان، با همه تکثر و تنوعشان استوار ایستاده‌اند تا نشان دهند که حقیقت به ضرب گلوله فراموش نمی‌شود. من امروز به عنوان زنی بلوچ با همه زخم‌هایی که از ستم و تبعیض‌های مضاعف بر تن دارم اینجا هستم که آرزوی آزادی برای تمام ملت ایران بگویم، از آرزوی آزادی برای ایرانی که مردمانش با همه تنوع و تکثر و اختلاف‌هایشان روزهاست که شجاعانه در برابر نیروهای سرکوب سینه سپر کرده و به خیابان آمدند. من اینجا هستم با این آرزو که ما هم در بیرون از مرزهای جغرافیایی ایران بتوانیم با وجود همه اختلافهای سیاسی در کنار هم صدای مردمی باشیم که حکومت میخواهد صدایشان را خفه کند. و در این لحظات که مردم در همه شهرهای ایران شانه به شانه هم برای کرامت انسانی، برای حق زندگی و برای سرنگونی دیکتاتوری جمهوری اسلامی این دشمن مشترک همه ما به پا خواستم. خطابم به توست، به تو هموطن عزیزم که در این روزهای سخت به جای همه ما سینه‌ات را مقابل گلوله‌های دشمن گرفتیم. بدان که ما نیز هرچند دور از وطن پا به پای تو فریاد دادخواهی سر می‌دهیم. تو آنجا گلوله می‌خوری و ما اینجا هر روز 1000 بار می‌میریم، اما با وجود این فاصله پشت تو ایستادیم. از لندن تا زاهدان، از تهران تا کردستان کنار هم ایستاده ایم، حتی اگر جهان نایستد و یک صدا فریاد میزنیم با این که دوریم از وطن پشت شماییم هموطن، با این که دوریم از وطن پشت شماییم هموطن، با این که دوریم از وطن پشت شماییم هموطن، با این که دوریم از وطن پشت شماییم هموطن. آمنی قاتل زهی خیال باطل، خامنه‌ای قاتل زهی خیال باطل، خامنه‌ای قاتل زهی خیال باطل، خامنه‌ای قاتل زهی خیال باطل.
به نام دختران سرزمین آفتاب، به نام رهروان حق، به نام انقلاب، به پاس خون صبح، به رنگ زندگی، قسم به ظلم رفته بر تن زنانگی.
Okay guys, we're gonna go back, see what's going on over here. Okay, we're back with the Kurdish protesters. Seems to be someone's getting interviewed over there. Not really sure. Looks like the pro-dictators are moving. The Kurds are still here. The pro-dictatorships protesters are leaving. Yep. Yay, dictatorships are great. We love dictators. Kill more people. The Venezuelans were not starving enough. Clearly. Dictatorships are awesome. Let's keep more dictators.
We strongly condemn the threats launched against Mexico, Cuba, and Colombia. Venezuela, like Cuba, has been resisting imperialist aggression for over 26 years. And the recent illegal attack committed by fascist Trump, leaving many people dead and injured, that led to the kidnap of President Maduro and the first combatant, Celia Flores, is an affront to international law and the Venezuelan sovereignty. We condemn this cowardly attack on Venezuela and demand the release of President Maduro.
Sorry? Are you going where? Admiralty? Sorry?
Might go and Silver Cross, I don't know.
To be honest with you, yeah.
I'm not.
I know, I'm freezing my ass off. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't want to sit outside.
I'm not going to Silver Cross.
But yeah, I guess this is over. I'm not sure if these Kurds are going to kick off. Kurds.
Yeah. You're wanting it for the kickoff.
Yeah, I'm kind of lingering around.
They're getting spicy, but.
But look, go. I'll text you. Find out where you are. All right, dude. I'll catch you later. Where's Roy? Roy just didn't bother coming.
He's coming down.
He's coming to the pub. Okay.
Yeah.
He's just coming for the pub part. Ladies. Okay. Yeah. We love dictators. More dictatorship, please. On that note, Keir Starmer's doing a great job. Oh my God. Miss Pig, how are you? How are you? All right, it's okay. All right. This is almost over, people. We are pretty much done with today's festivities. As you can see, they're packing it all up over there. Yay! Let's have more dictatorships. Okay, let's see what the Kurds. Here, the Kurdish people. They want freedom. They want to stop being assassinated in Syria. Oh, look at that. Communist flag. What a great idea. Sorry. Let's get a shot of this communist flag here. Oh, what a great thing communism has always been. Nothing bad ever happened on the communism. Yeah. To be honest, I can't actually hear anything that they're saying. Speakers are a little bit bad.
Oil and for subjugation of Latin America and not the struggle for democracy or human rights.
Okay.
It's a continuation of 25 years of
Okay, let's go. Guys, I'm gonna end this because I'm too cold. But
and coups dressed up as democracy.
Half of the money.
Okay. Look at this poor son of a bitch that has to clean this shit up. Look at this poor bastard. These guys come out with their virtue signaling bullshit, and that poor bastard has to clean it all up. Okay, guys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today at Trafalgar Downing Street, 10 Downing Street, for the various protests. We had the Iranians, Republicans, anti-Shah. We had whoa. Sorry, guys. The tripod started slipping. So yes, we've had the anti-Shah, pro-Republican Iranians. We've had the Kurds, and of course the pro dictators. Really, it's the only way I can put it. The pro Maduro, Cuba dictatorships. This is the left of Britain. This is what we're faced with. This is why this country is in the shit that it is, because we have morons like these who actually come out to actually support dictators as long as they hate Britain, as long as they hate West, the Western hegemony in the world, as long as they hate America, they'll come out for them. These people, if Satan had a country, they'll be out here supporting for the satanic country of Beelzebub. That's the messed up shit. If Lucifer himself set up an organization and a country, they'll be out here waving flags for Lucifer. That's how fucked up these people are. Hello, Hassan. Very Taliban Banksy. What are you Taliban? What Taliban? For the people of Venezuela, I wish them all the best with their new actual democracy. I hope that they can actually build their country to be a beautiful, marvelous, rich, and prosperous land like the Emirate nations, or even Saudi Arabia if you want to really go there. But generally, with their stomachs full and a nice warm bed and a roof over their heads. Let's just say for the minimal. And for the people of Iran, I hope that they will be free soon from this 47-year dictatorship of the mullahs. And I hope for the Kurds in Syria that somebody, God knows who, somebody comes and helps them and keeps them from being murdered and slaughtered in Syria, in Turkey, in northern Iraq, and I believe even some of them in Iran, but I don't think they're being persecuted as badly. And for the people of Britain, we have to get rid of these morons. The retards here have to go before we have another election. Something's going to have to happen, people. You guys are going to have to inject some brain cells back into this nation. What is going on? What is going on? This is it. These are the dipshits that create all the problems. These are the dipshits that scream refugees are welcome here. These are the dipshits that cause all this. And poor people, guys who work a hard day's work. Look at this. This poor man has to clean up their mess. They come here, they scream and shout and virtue signal, make a mess, and this poor man has to go around cleaning it all up. What kind of bullshit is that? Guys, have yourselves a wonderful weekend. I'll see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock in front of this location, then 10 Downing Street, where we will be covering the Iranians, the pro-Shah Iranians protest, and hopefully we can demand for the IRGC to be actually designated a terrorist organization, just like the Muslim Brotherhood should be. And unfortunately, this British government and subsequent governments prior were complicit in all of that. The fact is that the IRGC has to be considered a terrorist organization, and so should the Muslim Brotherhood, just like Egypt and Emirate nations have declared them already. But we'll see how things go. I wish you all a wonderful evening, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.